Hey everyone, it's RidersDX and welcome to my channel. On this channel I cover all sorts of things Sonic the Hedgehog and SpongeBob related. And today I've got another video on Team Sonic Racing for you where I go over some of the characters I hope to see in the game. So make sure you stick to the very end so that you can see what my top choice is for the character that I want to see most appear in Team Sonic Racing. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers made a video about this already, so I'm actually going to go in a different direction with this and list characters that we might not expect to be in this game. I'm going to go for characters that are a little bit more obscure and, you know, people that Sumo Digital probably are not going to tap to put in the game. Especially when we take into consideration that there's only going to be 15 characters in this game, which I'm still not happy about. Oh, by the way, if you want to hear my thoughts on that, then go ahead and click on the video in the top right corner where I analyze the gameplay footage we've seen so far of Team Sonic Racing. Anyway, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel below if you like these kind of videos and want to see more of them in the future. But alright, let us not delay it any further, let's go ahead and get into my top 5 lists. And at number 5 we've got on the list is Chip from Sonic Unleashed. I know this is going to be a really weird choice for some people, but I honestly thought that Chip was a really charming and funny character in Sonic Unleashed. I mean, at first I wasn't a really big fan of him, but there are like other reasons that I wasn't really getting into Chip when he first came out. Sonic Unleashed was the first mainstream Sonic game to come out after Sonic 06, and it had a very downsized cast of characters compared to Sonic 06, obviously. I mean, there was no appearances from Shadow, Rouge, Omega, Silver, Blaze, or even Knuckles for that matter. I mean, come on, how could you miss out on Knuckles?
Oh no!
So Chip to me kind of represented this new movement in the Sonic series where they were downsizing the size of characters in the games because of, you know, there was a lot of criticism over having too many of Sonic's friends in games, and I was just not on board with that. I loved the big cast of Sonic characters. I love having tons of characters in the story, you know? All these characters are really special to me, and it was really sad to see Sega like not use them in the games as much, but I got over it. But after a while, I rewatched the Sonic Unleashed cutscenes and I actually just realized how funny Chip was in the game, and like he was just a really cute and adorable character, and he had a lot of like really funny one-liners that I think would be perfect for a game like Team Sonic Racing. Plus, there's not really many opportunities for Chip to come back in the Sonic game because well, just watch the end of Sonic Unleashed and you'll see. He could totally like drive this really ancient car with like a lot of mystical powers and it'd just be badass, you know? Or maybe an ice cream truck, whatever Sega wants to go for. Okay, coming in at number 4 on my list is Jet the Hawk from the Sonic Riders series. Now I know a lot of people are not a big fan of the Sonic Riders games, but I actually was a really big fan of the games when they first came out. I'm not gonna lie, it had a really steep learning curve, but once you got the hang of it, the game was fun and really different from other racing games that were out there. I will say at the time, the Babylon Rogues were not my favorite characters. They were kind of annoying for the most part in the Sonic Riders games, especially in the story mode, but I think it'd just be so cool to see Jet come back in Team Sonic Racing because I miss those racing games. And you know, Jet was a big part of that series. It'd be really cool if Sumo Digital gave him a vehicle that kind of looked like his hoverboard but still controlled like the kart racers. That would just be the most awesome thing ever. I'm also still waiting for a new Sonic Riders game. Let's go Sega, come on. Coming in at 3rd place on my list is Emerl. Is that how you say his name? Emerl from Sonic Battle. So for those of you that don't remember, Sonic Battle was a game that came out on the Game Boy Advance, and it was basically a fighting game spin-off for the Sonic series, and it's actually probably my favorite Game Boy Advance game that came out from the Sonic series. I mean, the Sonic Advance games were really fun, but to be honest, Sonic Battle was so addictive just because I love customizing Emerl to like have the abilities that I want him to have. It was just really fun to have that kind of customization in the Sonic game because you don't usually get that in the main Sonic game. Plus the story mode of that game was so much fun. I love going through all the dialogue, and I love how each of the characters had their own little time with Emerl, so it was really great for character development, and I wish there were more Sonic games that had more emphasis on story like Sonic Battle did. But yeah, I think Emerl would be a really cool character to add in Team Sonic Racing because I think if they added him into the game, they should kind of make him a bit different in that since he mimics like the powers and the personalities of the people he hangs out with, maybe they could give him the ability to mimic the vehicles of the other characters. I don't really know how it would work, and to be honest, I don't think Sumo Digital would either, so we probably can axe Emerl out from the character roster, but it's still a really cool idea, and if Emerl doesn't show up in this game, I would love to see Emerl come back in some shape or form, you know? Doesn't even have to be in a game, it could be in like a TV show like he was in Sonic X, or maybe like a mini short like Sonic Mania Adventures, or a comic book, you know, anything. I just think he was such a great character, and it would have been great to see him continue on in the series. Now, coming in at second place is a character I'm pretty sure is not going to appear in this game, but it'd be really cool because I think they're so funny and would give off so many like great one-liners in the game, and that is Styx the Badger from the TV show Sonic Boom. I don't know if the Sonic Boom series has like a good reputation within the Sonic franchise or not, because actually I think the TV show is really good. I mean, if y'all haven't seen the TV show yet, you should definitely check it out, because as a 23-year-old guy, I wasn't really sure if the TV show would be funny to me, but it's funny. I like it. It's kind of cool because they make a lot of references to different things within the Sonic series and the fan base itself, so it's got some things that I think older people could enjoy also. But I know they came out of a game called Sonic Boom Rise of the Lyric. I didn't play it because it looks like a piece of and a lot of people that did play it seem to agree, so I'm pretty sure that game left a very sour taste about the Sonic Boom series within the fan base's mouth. But y'all should definitely check out the TV show, because the TV show is so funny and so charming, and I really hope they have a season 3 because it really deserves to keep going, but I'm not sure how it's been doing in terms of ratings. Now, in terms of Styx can be really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. She's not the best character on the show, but she's definitely got her funny moments here and there, and I think a character like her was just made for a game like Team Sonic Racing. I would love to hear Styx's paranoid taunts in the game while she's racing other people. I think she'd just be a really fun addition to the game. Plus, if they do plan on making a season 3 of Sonic Boom, it would be a really great opportunity to promote that series within the game franchise, you know? I don't know about making another video game because I'm not really looking for a Sonic Boom game. I think the TV show is just fine as it is, but it'd be really cool to see them make an appearance nonetheless. And at number 1, I'm actually really excited about this choice. I think this choice is so good and it's going to make so many of you happy. My number 1 choice to get into Team Sonic Racing is going to be Big the Cat. Yeah, I'm serious. Now, after I made this list, I actually realized that there's a really good chance that Big will appear in this game, but I don't feel like changing it now, so I'm just gonna keep Big as number 1. And the reason for that is because Big was actually one of the only characters to appear in the All-Stars Racing games. I don't know if he appeared in one of them or both of them, I honestly don't remember. But come on y'all, Big the Cat, you can't be surprised by this choice. Big has become so iconic within the Sonic franchise that you cannot not have him in this game. If I'm gonna talk seriously for a minute about Big the Cat, I think Big adds a lot of like freshness to the series. He's so unlike all the other characters, you know, because most of the characters in the Sonic series are very action oriented and very like athletic and badass, and Big the Cat is just Big the Cat. He's a really unique character within the Sonic franchise, and I think variety is always a really good thing to have, especially in racing games. Plus, I'm sure he's gonna have tons of like really funny comments to make, and I think it'd be a really cool opportunity to reference some memes with Big the Cat. If they wanted some advice on how to reference memes in the mainstream Sonic game, they should definitely hit up the writers at Sonic Boom, because I think they did a really awesome job at making fun of the Sonic series in that show. But yes, Big the Cat would be a really cool addition to the game, and I have a pretty good feeling that he's gonna appear, just because like I know for sure that Amy's already in the game and Amy's gonna need a team, so there's a really good chance that Big is gonna be on that team. But okay everyone, that's it for my list of top 5 characters that I want to see in Team Sonic Racing. I really hope you enjoyed it. Now let me know in the comment section below what characters you want to see in this game, and I can't wait to see what you all are saying and talk to you about them. There's just so many characters that should be in this game, it's too bad Sumo Digital is just one team, you know? Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like these kind of videos and want to see more in the future. It's really important for you all to give this video a thumbs up, because that tells me that y'all like this video and that I should make more videos like this in the future. I also made a video a couple weeks ago on what stages I want to see in Team Sonic Racing. You can go ahead and check that out on the top right corner above. But yeah, thank you all so much for checking out this video. RidersDX is out. Bye bye.